I hope this one is working because I'm using a very weak net. Let's continue. One more time. As I was saying, that rule previously stated is applicable with everyone. And I'm not exception to the rule. I assure you that. By that I mean I can be flawed and imperfect like every other human being alive and ever lived. You can love your children and still make mistakes while raising them. I know I don't have the legal guardianship to you, but I love you like that little sister I never had. I hope I don't mess you or anyone up. Sometimes it's stopping, but I suppose it is. Please, don't stop, I beg you. One more time. I learned a day in life that I did mess up. Period. Suspensive dots. 1, 2, 3. No. Is this goddamn thing recording? Yes, it is. Thank goodness. I hope it continues to record. Now, as I was telling you, next step and 1. Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 3, 3, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. 1, 2, 3. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Period. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. There you go. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah. And that's where the letter ended. The third person narrator continues to say, 1, 2, 3. And so, the letter ended. Or more like, and so Tanya's focus ended, or so did Grandma Mabel finally have a name for the grandma and Uncle Jay's mom. Or so did Grandma Mabel thought, and concluded, considering that when both she and Uncle Matthew arrived home from work, they found Tanya slightly drooling. I know what that is. I need a way, something reflection with something that gives a reflection so I can check to make sure this bloody thing is recording. How can I do this? I see. Is this recording? Yes, it is. So let's continue. Drooling slightly. Milk. Milk, chocolate milk, milk on the spilled on the milk spilled on the couch fabric, what do you call that? Oh fuck, I forgot what you call the breadcrumbs. The little bread pieces that fall from the... I forgot the name in English for the little bread pieces that when you eat the bread and small powder of bread falls down. Breadcrumbs, which Hansel and Gretel use in the short story in order to help me! In order to leave traces on the floor, on the ground, on the dirt of the forest, so they can find a way back. Alright, one more time. Uncle Matthew and Grandma Mabel, when both her and Uncle Matthew Eduardo arrived from work, they found Tanya sleeping on the couch, drooling slightly, chocolate milk, spilled on the couch, fabric, cookie breadcrumbs around the couch and on her lap. What else? Flies roaming around the foot. Tanya left unattended by falling asleep on the couch. What else did they find? One more time, and the letter ended, or more like, and so Tanya focus ended, or so did Grandma Mabel thought and concluded, considering that when they both, she and Uncle Matthew arrived from homework, they found Tanya sleeping on the couch, drooling slightly, chocolate milk, spilled on the couch fabric, cookie breadcrumbs around the couch and on her laps, flies roaming around the foot Tanya by falling asleep on the ground, and had she been with her mouth much widely open, more widely open, and had she been with her mouth more widely open, then some of these flies would definitely have ventured down into her throat, possibly choking her. Both adults were grateful. They laughed. They were grateful that Tanya was just asleep. 1, 2, 3. Isn't she sweet? Said Uncle Matthew, beholding his niece his niece endearingly. Isn't she sweet? Said Uncle Matthew, holding his niece endearingly. Apparently, she fell asleep while doing homework. At least, it looks like it. It looks like it. It looks like that. At least it looks like that. Because, is this recording properly? Yes, it is. At least it looks like that because, at least it looks like that. Because I don't see the TV open. One, two, three. I don't think Maple. Maple, I think that's what they're gonna call it. I don't think she was doing any homework. Not a matter. Matter. No, one more time. I don't think she was doing any homework math. Smirked Grandma Mabel. This page is almost over, so what page is that? Number 14. Today is what day? Today is 16. Well, technically it's almost 1 o'clock, so it's technically June what? June 16. June 16. Like matter, it doesn't matter, or dark matter, and he's gonna be calling her Maple. Isn't she sweet? And the letter ended. This is where I'm going to continue, and this is where I stop. Let's see. Until this point I wrote in June the 12th, and here, by that I mean I can be flawed and imperfect. Here, after this point, it starts at June 16. By that I mean I can be flawed, imperfect, like every other human being alive and ever lived. Let's continue. Let's continue. The hiccups that I got a couple moments ago was super unpleasant. Until then I say, God damn it. Let's see. June 16, 20. No. 26, and then. What was the name? Oh yeah, 15 kind of, because I started a little bit before midnight. Once again, is this goddamn thing recording? I can see my hand through the reflection of my watch. Yes, I can see. Okay, let us continue. Take a look. I don't think she was doing any HW matter, said Grandma Mabel. What makes you say that, Maple? What makes you say that, Maple? I used to use, at one point I used these papers at some point at work, to which I say, damn. Once again. Oh, Moonlight Sonata, this is perfect. While I'm writing this, I'm listening to the Moonlight Sonata. If I upload or re-upload these videos into YouTube, and I include some background music, it's gonna be, of course, the usual royalty-free music. However, one of them will definitely be Moonlight Sonata and other classical music, because I want to look intellectual. Let us continue. And also, fuck you, AI, this is how you do it. You will never match human creativity. Human ingenuity and human creativity. Those are the words I need to remember. Ingenuity, notoriety, anxiety, society, ingenuity. I need to check other words that end like that. Let us continue. I don't think she was doing any HW matter. Smirk, Grandma Maple. What makes you say that, Maple? Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3. What makes you say that, Maple? What makes you say that, Maple? Ask Uncle Matthew. Chocolate. I'm flexing my vocabulary that allows me to describe the same action with different words. What makes you say that, Maple? Asked Uncle Matthew, chuckling. 1, 2, 3. What's next? What makes you say that, Maple? The nickname is gonna be Maple, but her name is gonna be Mabel. Because what she has in her hand what's next? Let us continue. Because what she has in her hand is no school assignment. No school assignment, but no school assignment, comma, but another one of Jay's letters. Another one of Jay's letters. You know how he writes them all the time. One more time. I honestly am glad. I am honestly glad. I'm honestly glad. No. I honestly am glad. I'm honestly glad. I am honestly glad. He never stops writing. He never stops writing. But this year, he's been writing a little more than usual. This is actually great. One more time, because what she has in her hands is not school assignment, but another one of Jay's letters. You know how he writes them all the time. I'm honestly glad he never stops writing. But this year, plus this year, he's been writing a little more than usual. That's actually great. Not many people from his generation and from Tanya's generation. This is actually great. Not many people from his generation and from Tanya's generation do write letters, actually. Do write letters, actually. Tanya, on the other hand, said Uncle Matthew. Tanya, on the other hand, damn, those hiccups were very uncomfortable. I'm glad I managed to remove it by simply holding my breath. Is this fucking thing recording? Yes, it is. Yuppie, yes it is. Let us continue. One more time. Said Uncle Matthew. Tanya, on the other hand, uses her phone. For pretty much everything. She'll never know what life was like before then. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Absolutely. Plus, kind of glad her life has all these conveniences and shortcuts. Absolutely. Plus, I'm kind of glad her life has all these conveniences and shortcuts. When you and I said Grandma Mabel, Grandmama Bell, grabbing Jay's letters in order to just check out whatever her son has written. Jay is a duck. Jay's habits are just impossible to erase. Period. I mean, comma. Look at this. Letters. Writing. Oh, I thought it was a bug, an insect. Just look at these letters writing. It's still it's still too small for anyone, especially for me to swim. Yet I can see used a machine to write this letter down, to write down this letter. One more time. I mean, look at this letter's handwriting. Let's look at this letter's writing. It's still too small for anyone, especially for me to see. Yet I can say he used a machine to write down this letter. That reminds me of the electrical one that we used to have. Oh, you're right. I remember that. Exclaimed Uncle Matthew, as if a light bulb had just suddenly turned on into the electricity of the ideas being generated in his head, thanks to one more time. Oh yeah, you're right, I remember that. Oh yeah, you're right. I remember that. Snapped Uncle Matthew as if a light bulb had just suddenly turned on, thanks to the electricity of ideas being generated in his head. Electricity of the ideas generated in his head. One more time, exclaimed Uncle Matthew as if a light bulb had just suddenly turned on, thanks to his head's electricity. Thanks to the electricity of... Thanks to... One more time, as if exclaimed Uncle Matthew as if a light bulb had just suddenly turned on, thanks to the electricity of the ideas we generated in his head. Comma. Which was his expertise. Con one more time. In his head, which was his expertise, considering he was a retired electrician. Yes. Pensioneered a retired electrician. Oh yeah, you're right, I remember that. Will you use it again? Will you use it again? Or will you get rid of it? Good question. Matter. And to be honest, give me the new lamp. Is this goddamn thing recording? Yes, recording. Let's recharge this one. Good thing I charged this battery. One more time, those hiccups I got a couple moments ago were super uncomfortable. Let's continue. Good question, Matter. And to be honest, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. She said, my leg is itchy. I don't know what to tell you. On the one hand, good thing, good question, Matter, and to be honest, I don't know what to tell you. She said, on the one hand, I should either get rid of it or maybe sell it, considering that hardly anyone uses a typewriter these days. Plus, like it as I like it as I remember the countless words that Jay and Prue, I think her name is going to be Prue, but I need to decide it. The name of the sister, Graciela, Prudence, or Drusilla. One of these, I'll decide, unless a better fourth option shows up. For example, I was deciding like Melissa, Magda, Moira for the grandmother, mom of Jay, grandma to Tanya, and sister to Matthew, who is technically grand uncle. Plus, I like it as I remember the countless numbers that Jay and his sister did. That they did agua de frijol, no mames. That they did during those days. During their school days. On the other hand, that's precisely the reason, why I find it so hard to part with it in the first place. 1, 2, 3. Ouch! I need to cut my toenails. Ouch! I just cut myself. Ouch! Well, Maple? Well? Maple? You bought it over 10 years ago. No, 20 years ago. 20 to 25 years ago. 25 years ago. It's up to you. It's all up to you. Up to you. Said Uncle Matthew. Unloading the shopping bags. The shopping bags. As for Jay's letter, as for Jay's letter, as for Jay's letter, tell me how he did. As for Jay's letter, what happened? As for Jay's letter, how how is the handwriting? How is the handwriting? Question. What does it look like? Set, no. That's Uncle Matthew. That's Uncle Matthew. I need proper music to listen to while I'm editing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. My ear is itchy. The very inside. Nothing more pleasant than to scratch it. Sorry, Dr. Mike, but it's just too pleasant. Who's Dr. Mike? He's a Russian American, born in Russia. American doctor that is also a fantastic YouTube that entertains and educates. Oh my, I'm feeling sleepy. That's good news. Maybe I will go sleeping and I will. You bought it over 20 to 25 years ago. It's all up to you, said Uncle Matthew, unloading the shopping bags. As for Jay's letter, how is the handwriting? What does it look like? Asked Uncle Matthew. Right. No, its size is my biggest pet peeve. One more time. Its size is sometimes my biggest pet peeve. This pet peeve. My biggest pet peeve. Set. Said she. One more time. It is size is sometimes my biggest pet peeve. Parenthesis. Sure. I do love it. Sure, I do love it when my son writes me and tells me everything in trust and confidence. Yet making the effort, walking the extra mile. I can see my cat. One more time, making the effort and walking the extra mile to read, make out, distinguish, and understand what he says, and truly be exhausting. I still love it all though. I still love it all. I still love it all. Though, and I can't live without it. I think that's it. I'm sleepy once again. I'm sleepy, that's a good sign. Once again. She smiled as she snooped. She smiled. Well, no. She snooped. Snooped. How to spell snooped around? Snoop and skin. Over funniest letter from Jay. She didn't read it. She didn't read it. Comma. Now we can stop right there. What's the number of this page? Page number 15. We'll see. Page number 15. Today's the date, June, I can't believe I said January, sorry, June 16, fuck, I forgot a TH. In this one's date, I was supposed to write TH, but I suppose I'm so sleepy that, I forgot to write TH instead of, therefore I wrote T instead of TH. Please, sleeping, Morpheus and all that stuff, please don't stay away from me. Me being so sleepy is actually, I believe, a good sign. Moving on, June 16. Oh my, I'm sleepy. Yeah. She didn't read. She didn't read the whole thing, considering that she was. She didn't read. Oh my God. One more time. If Tanya falls asleep trying to read this letter, it will be funny that I fell asleep doing this. I'm trying to train myself so that when I go to sleep, I fall asleep immediately. One more time. She didn't read it. She didn't read the whole thing. She didn't read the whole thing. She didn't read the whole thing, and additionally, she didn't want to. She didn't want to. Didn't want to disrespect the normal boundary that is. One more time. She didn't read the whole thing, and she didn't want to disrespect normal boundaries. However, she knew that most likely they wouldn't mind. They wouldn't mind, considering that sometimes the letters he would write were primarily written in a way that he could easily and potentially read out loud to many people. Plus another letter written to cousin Nelly and her daughters Stephanie, Fanny, funny. One more time. It's cousin Nelly and her daughters. Funny. Funny on. Anna and Anna, Abby, Abel, Mega, Benny, no, unknown. One more time, her daughter, Fanny and Gani, Nessis, Nemesis, something that ends in cis. Neferis, Osiris, Ossie. One more time. That is Fanny and Ossie. Plus another letter written. Plus another letter. Right. Another letter. Another letter written to his cousin and her daughters, Fanny and Ossie. Was written in second person plural. So it was meant for everyone and anyone. For everyone and anyone. Get this one. This was written in the second person singular. Therefore, it was likely directed to Daniel. Yeah. I think that's it when I'm going to stop. I'm stretching. Only only I think that's it. I'm going to stop there. I'm too sleepy. Thanks for watching.